Hey guys, it's Jonathan from Bullet Motorsports. Right next to me we have a 1962 Chevrolet Impala SS with a whole bunch of tasteful modifications. Be sure to like and subscribe so we can give you more content like this. What you're looking at here is a 1962 front end, extremely clean. I would call this a driver quality car. Paint is like a 7 out of 10 in regards to quality. Chrome work is very nice. When we open up the hood, you're gonna see that it's powered by a beautiful 327 that's been detailed. You've got your proportioning valve right there. Super clean engine bay, runs and drives excellent. Really big aluminum radiator, doesn't get hot at all. You can drive this thing to any cruise you want to go to. Brand new alternator, that's a 1-wire alternator. You got your Willwood brakes right here. You've got a proportioning valve. You have 4 piston in the front and then just a regular style disc in the rear. It stops excellent. You have all your OEM style GM hoses with the clamps. I don't really like these, but they seem to be holding up well. You can always put an additional clamp in front or in the rear to protect it from leaking. Just a nice, cool car. Only thing I could gripe about in this whole car would be this small imperfection right here on the hood. Looks like they didn't prep the hood properly and you've got a small little tear right here through the paint. Other than that, extremely clean, extremely straight. As we go down the driver's side, you're gonna see the Billet specialty wheels. They are staggered, so these are 20-inch wheels rolling on Redline tires. You can see those big brakes with those slotted and drilled rotors. Just a cool design. You can also adjust the suspension. It has full air ride suspension. It's all adjustable inside the cabin, and I'll show you how that works later on. All of your trim and bright work throughout looks nice. I do see some minor imperfections. You can see some chipping in the red here, and you could probably touch that up. All the bright work around the glass is in great shape. I see a little bit of scratching right here. They probably had tint on it at some point and removed it. Other than that, it looks really nice. All the glass is in excellent condition as well, so I love that with the chrome. As you look inside here, you're gonna see how nice the door cards are. Beautiful red stitching with the buttons. So your latch right here for your door. Steering wheel looks great. That's an original style steering wheel. You've got a column shift. You have your gauges in there that'll tell you your temperature, your fuel, along with your clock that's in the center. Interior is fairly original, so they did like a custom design and they did the original style interior patterns. Headliner is in great shape and you can see the lights working as well. See that staggered billet specialty in the rear, and it looks unbelievable. It looks even better when you drop it down. So all you got to do is get back there, hit it. So much better, and it goes lower. I would say this is probably, you could drive on the highway at this height. Go a little bit higher if you're gonna go over some bumps. All the trim looks good, following through. Look at that, that's just a beautiful design. Gas cap. Impala emblem. And then at the rear, it's got the tail lights with your crest right here. Let me get the key so I can open the trunk. Really clean trunk. Super detailed, all the rubber looks great. You have your mats here. You can see that it's super solid. There's your air ride set up right there. Then you have your antenna for the radio. Original trunk jacking instructions, but the air tank has taken that place. Bumper looks great in the rear. Let's go down the passenger side. Passenger side looks just as good as the driver's side. All the chrome and bright work looks great. Bumperettes are even on both sides, by the way. Let me open up this door for you. Just really clean, really cool driver. Turns heads everywhere it goes. Let's go ahead and start it up so you can hear it, and we'll take it for a ride. You're gonna hear the compressor turn on because we've been using the air with the car off. It starts right up. Sounds really, really good. You can hear the compressor. That'll turn off in about 30 seconds once it fills up. A lot of guys will run 2 tanks, so you can play with the car off and then you can flip it back on and keep on going. Let's go ahead and go for a ride. All right, so we're gonna go for a test drive in it. I wanna show you how nice the interior is along with the 64 we're gonna be listing up on Friday. That's a really nice example, real deal SS, 4-speed car, 327, 4-barrel. Back to the interior here. Beautiful red dash. Everything has been redone, nice and clean. You got your keyed ignition here. Your wipers work as they should. And then you have your vent controls along with your heat. You also have your air ride set up here. So this is gonna be your front and this is gonna be your rear. So then you can raise it up and you're good to go. Your accelerator's right here. Motor sounds really good. Look at how nice the rear seats are. Let's go ahead and put in gear and go for a ride. Glove box is really nice. You've got your little envelope here to be removed by the dealer, and it has your owner's manual inside there. You also have a radio, does not operate. Fuel gauge works, clock does not work, but all of your other dummy gauges do operate as they should. Let's go ahead and give it some gas. Nice and smooth, all the suspension's super firm. And you can adjust it, so if you want to adjust the height and drop it a little bit, you can do that while you're driving. It's not bouncy, it's set up properly. All the glass looks good. You've got your sun visor right here on both sides. Right now, let's get a little bit faster. We're going about 40 miles per hour, super smooth. You can turn the wheel and it turns, it's not loose, it's not a loose feeling car. Your turn signals are here and they operate as they should. I can see them illuminating. What we're gonna do is we're gonna turn right here and then I'll give it a little bit of gas so you can see how it feels. I'm gonna put the pressure up a little bit more in the front, give it a little bit more of a firm ride. Brakes feel amazing, feel like a modern car. No scrubbing on any corners. Transmission shifts really nice. Let's give it some gas. Oh, it's not the fastest, but it gets up and goes. We're going 45, but we've got plenty of bumps here, so let's see how it feels. I'm gonna go ahead and turn around so we can get some outside shots. If you have any questions about this car, please don't hesitate to call us. We can ship worldwide. I have a feeling this car is gonna end up in either California or Texas. I don't know why, but I feel it. Hello, Neil. I know you're watching.